We're joined now by Haley, along with her sister Kirsten. Also in the audience is Haley's mom, Doreen. I want to thank you all for being here and being so open and honest. And when you hear your family and hear your sister and how concerned she is about you, what does that make you think?
Well, I'm such a caregiver. To hear somebody concerned about me is weird in a feeling, in a sense, because I'm so used to caring for other people. To hear somebody care about me is like a shock almost.
And I think this brings up an important point, because even your chosen career is that you're a caregiver. And the best way you can take care of others is to take care of yourself first, so that you have that energy and capacity to do what you want to do.
Kirsten, I want to ask you, because I think one of the hardest things must be, you acknowledge growing up with Haley that you would hear people call your sister names, and going through that as her sister, what's that been like for you?
It's just been really hard and heartbreaking, that's like your sister, you love her, and then just kids are just so cruel and mean in school, I could hear them all make fun of her and laughing at her, and that just made me feel horrible inside, because I couldn't imagine what she felt like.
Is that why you started to care so much about everyone else?
Yeah, I definitely cared about what people had thought and how they perceived things, that I definitely put a front on, just to not necessarily be the true me that I am. It eventually became second nature to be this other person, just to try to get somebody to like me.
Well, one of the reasons you're here today is talk about emotionally what's going on, but also your health. Because you want your daughter to be along for a really long time.
Oh, yeah.
Along in this life for a really long time.
Doesn't want to be thinking about her daughter dying before she does. I mean, sometimes I've even gone up to see if she's still breathing at night. And when she doesn't get up at our usual hours, sometimes I think I'm going to go up there and find her dead.
How are you feeling physically right now?
I'm currently in pain. I'm in pain all the time. Hurts to move, hurts to sit, hurts to do anything.
We talked in my office about all the things that you would love to do if you woke up the next morning and you were at a normal, healthy weight. And you just had so much to share, and I was just wondering if you could tell a little bit of that to our audience about all these ideas that you had about what your life would be like.
What my life would be like is just, for me, it would just be amazing to be able to get out of bed without even hurting, let alone being able to dress without needing help from somebody, to be able to put socks on without needing help, be able to actually tie shoelaces for once without having to get slip-on shoes. And, other dreams that I have is to be able to ride horses. I grew up with horses all my life. I was in the saddle of a horse before I could even walk. And it's just, I really love the horses. It saddens me to be able to see my family go riding off on the horses while I have to stay home and stay behind, because I'm not able to do anything with them.
Well, right now, all we need for you is to believe that that's possible, okay? Do you believe that's possible?
Yeah, I believe it's possible.
So, first things first, though, we have to acknowledge where you're at right now, and obviously there's a lot of concerns with your physical health. We sent Haley for a barrage of medical tests. First up, we sent her to bariatric surgeon Dr. Greg Nishi at the Kalili Center for an ultrasound to assess the damage that may have been done to her liver.
I am extremely concerned for Haley's health and safety. We will be doing an ultrasound of your abdomen, and in particular looking at your liver to see if you have fatty liver disease. How old are you?
32.
We'll have you get your height and your weight measured. Most importantly, it'll tell us what your body mass index is. Her height was 5'6" and her weight was a massive 539 pounds for a BMI of 87. A BMI of 87 is quite high. The normal person has a BMI of 45. Take a step up here, turn around, and lay down. What we're going to do, we do an ultrasound to get an idea of how big your liver is. A couple of things jumped out at me right away. Her liver was so large that we had a hard time measuring the size because the liver actually went off of the screen. It's just one other problem that Haley faces among all of the other health risks. A large portion of your liver has been replaced with fat. It looks to be, right now, at least 2 to 3 times the normal size. That's what we would call fatty liver disease, and it can lead to cirrhosis and eventually liver failure.